What's up, everybody? It's Chill Scrub. Hoping you're having a great day. Today is just a back day. I really enjoyed it. Got some progressive overload again. But the topic I want to talk about is friendships and how we take that very lightly. A lot of people use that friendship word and they just throw it around, rather it be in your workplace scenario or college or just online gaming community, whatever. Me personally, I do not use the word friend unless we have been through circumstances where everything isn't good. We go through some bad times together and you show me your true character, right? Everybody's your friend when everything is going good, or everybody's your friend when they want something from you. But how many of these people hang around you when you no longer serve them? What I mean by serve them, how many of these people stick around when you no longer have the same common interest? How many of these people stick around when y'all have disagreements? What happens when you actually need something and you're in a dire situation? Can you really call on these people? And I can think on one hand how many people I can call on if something really were to happen. And what's the craziest thing about it is, a lot of us consider friends in our close friend group that are close to us, like in the proximity of a state or city or whatever. And I find it odd that in my lifetime, I realized that the people that have treated me the best, that have the most respect for me, or the people that when I need them, they are there, are people that are miles and miles away. So I find that extremely crazy. Even with relationships with women, a lot of these people or women that you're going to deal with, they are not with you long term, or anytime things go wrong or anything goes sour, they are the first one to leave you. Another reason why I say be careful with the word friend, because when you consider somebody your friend, you let them in. Especially as a man, you let them in. You let them know the deepest, darkest secrets about you. And these are the same people who can use these tools against you. My father used to always tell me, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I say keep your friends closer. Your enemy already doesn't like you. The people that don't like you, they let you know they don't like you. It's the people that pretend to like you, that pretend to be your friends, that pretend they're gonna go through the struggle with you. Those are the first ones to stab you in the back, right? Now, with that being said, I know a lot of people that's gonna watch this video and be like, yeah, man, I know fake people, and I do this, and I know that, and this person was fake to me, and this person wasn't my real friend, and so forth and so forth. And I want to be the first one to tell you this. Have you ever considered that you the fake one? Have you ever considered the fact that you are an unreliable friend? Have you ever considered that that's something that you need to work on? I know I have, and I realize that everything that I say and do, I have to move accordingly, and I have to abide by that. I can't be preaching to somebody about fake friends and I'm the fake one, right? Or I'm not the one that's holding up in my end of the deal, or I'm flaking out on friends, or when they need me, I'm not there. In my young years, I've been that person. I'm not happy to say that, but it's the absolute truth. And a lot of people don't want to acknowledge the fact that they was a toxic one. They were the one that was a terrible friend. They was the one that was talking shit behind their friend back. And don't be that person. Be wary of fake friends, but also be wary of yourself and wonder why these things are happening. Like when you look at people and they don't want to hang around you, if every time that I hang around somebody and they call all their friends fake, I'm like, no, it's you. You're the problem. And make sure when you're evaluating your friendships and you're vetting these people, make sure you're vetting yourself, man. I know a lot of people, especially in the gaming community, they call everybody their friends, and they're not friends. They get mad over a simple loss in the video game, myself included. I've been there, I've done that, So that's one thing I also want to check. Please stop using the word friendship so lightly. Like really, really vet people. Really, really understand who you're dealing with. Know who you're letting in, because sometimes the damage that can be done is going to be irreparable. I've had it happen to me where I've trusted people and it just did not end well. The saddest thing in life is that a lot of us, we don't realize how we're not self-aware of anything. Like we just go through the motions, and we keep going into these vicious cycles with people, right? And another problem with friendships is a lot of people start off friendships off of false premises. You're not being your authentic self. A lot of people that watch my channel, or a lot of people that have had dealings with me, will call me an asshole, and I'll be the first one to say I'm probably an asshole. But I can always say I was always me. A lot of people cannot say that, especially in the gaming community, because a lot of these people in the gaming community, they get shunned from real life and having real girlfriends or having real friends and so forth, because they don't mesh well or they go against the grain. So they try to put on a facade to get people to like them. Now, a lot of people get that mixed up with improving yourself. Now, go and improve yourself. Like, a lot of people will call you fake. Oh, are you going to the gym and you're doing this and that and you're changing yourself, you're changing who you are? No, if you're a lazy person, fix that. You can fix yourself and be the best person you can be without losing the core of who you are as a person. And another thing that I realized with friends and gaining friendships, if you really want to have friends, people can spot when you're being fake. And I hate to use the cliche of energy because I really hate that term, but it's true. People can sense it. People can sense when you're not yourself. People can sense when you're trying to fit into a crowd that you don't belong in, right? Me personally, I find it odd. For me, I really don't fit into any kind of group. I'm not a FGC nerd. I'm not a workout junkie. I'm not a geek in any regard, really. I'm not really a music nerd. I can fit into them, but that's not my core, my being. And a lot of the community that you're going to be in, that's mostly what they do. In my case, this is why I had to drop a lot of the people I hung around that played Tekken, because I can't play that 24/7. I just can't. I'm versatile. I like a lot of things. I'm multifaceted. But enough about me going on with my problems. Maybe you are like that too. A lot of people are like that. They're multifaceted and they just don't fit into one group. But a lot of the groups that you're going to be in, that's all they do, right? But overall, it's a simple message. Stay true to yourself. Always better yourself. Watch the people you hang around. Watch yourself. Don't be fake. Honor your commitments. If you really want friends, the core of it is be yourself always. Don't lie to people. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. Don't be a fuck nigga and talk shit about your friends behind their back. If you're gonna say something about your friends, at least say it to their face first, right? Always have that mentality. You're gonna say it to their face. Be your authentic self. Don't be an asshole. And just be real. Like that's all it is to it. But the crazy thing about it is, I know with these concepts is that although they are simple, just like the 10 Commandments in the Bible, most people cannot follow them for whatever the fuck reason. It's just like how if you are friends with two dudes for friends and they have a girl and you could tell that nigga wasn't your friend because he trying to holler at the chick that you've been with, that nigga's weird. And a lot of people will blame the other guy because he didn't read the signs. I'm like, some people hide it very well. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you're gonna have friends and they tick all the boxes. They do everything right. They're there for you when you need them. They do this for you. They do that for you. They're very helpful. They're very understanding. But deep down, they have bad intentions for you. I've met those kind of people too, and it's not fun. But the hard part about it is a lot of people, they either lead one or the other way. Either they're very, very antisocial and they try to turn everybody away because they're scared of getting hurt. I've been there. Or they're too loving and let everybody in and they don't have a balance. I've been there too. I've been letting everybody in. I'm like, yeah, we're cool. We're boys. We all this. And I understand. And when it comes down to it, the same respect and admiration and care that I have for a person is not reciprocated. I find that crazy. And as I get older, I'm turning 29 in less than a couple of days, I start to get more of a balance and more of an understanding. And understanding that not everybody's going to be my friend. I'm probably not going to have a lot of friends at all. And I'm perfectly okay with that. That's one thing that a lot of people in this video, I hope you get from this. It's okay not to have a whole bunch of friends, and the more you try to better yourself, the more you're going to be walking alone. The more you try to do better, a lot of people are going to just shift away from you. A lot of people, whether they want to admit it or not, while I'm wrapping up this video, a lot of these people are lazy. A lot of these people are not trying to go where you're trying to go. They don't want to do it. And the more you try to shine and the more you try to do what you're supposed to do, the more the hate and envy is going to come out. Instead of trying to better themselves and match you, they're going to want to do something totally different. But that's enough of my sermon for today. That's enough of me preaching. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time. You guys have a great day and peace.